warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Afika Zahra, and I will be serving as the moderator for today's debate. And my partner, Andi Salsabila Nurul Inaya, as the timekeeper.
Hello, good afternoon everyone.
And she will keep track of the time when the debaters are reading their argument. The first knock indicates that 5 minutes has passed. The second knocks indicate that 7 minutes has passed. If the timekeeper knocks continuously, then the maximum time has passed. Before we begin our cheer, please each debate stand up.
Smantib, sehat, cerdas, berkarakter, jaya, jaya, jaya.
Thank you. Now, I would like to invite the debaters to introduce themselves.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. My name is Aurashan Ashari as the first speaker of today's debate.
Hello everyone, my name is Ulul Azmi as the second speaker of today's debate.
And my name is Muhammad Khalil as the third speaker of this debate.
Debaters, you may now take your seats. Next, I will read the rules and format of today's debate. Debate format, affirmative only. This debate follows an affirmative only format, meaning the team will present arguments solely in support of the motion. Order of speakers and speaking time. Introduce and cheer 4 minutes. First speaker 7 minutes. Second speaker 7 minutes. Third speaker 7 minutes. Reply speech from either the first or second speaker 5 minutes. Now, moving on the main theme of today's debate, and the motion of today is: this House believes that studying abroad is a better choice for higher education. Without further ado, let's begin the debate. Starting with the first speaker, your time starts now.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, honorable educator, timekeeper, and respected audience. Today, I rise strongly to support the motion. This House believes that studying abroad is a better choice for higher education. In this debate, I will present 4 compelling arguments. The first one, the academic advantages. The second one, the personal development. And the third one is the professional opportunities. And last but not least, the global exposure that studying abroad provides. Together, these make it more beneficial and transformative option than staying in one's home country for higher education. Let me begin with my first point, academic excellence. Many of the world's top-ranking universities, such as Harvard, Oxford, MIT, University of Toronto, and the University of Melbourne, are located abroad. These institutions offer cutting-edge curricula, advanced laboratories, and pioneering research centers. Unlike many other domestic universities, these schools often have billions in research funding, partnership with industry leaders, and access to global academic networks. This means that students are not just attending classes, they are actively engaging with the latest ideas, technologies, and innovations that shape our world. For instance, a student studying environmental science in Germany might get hands-on experience with sustainable technology that is not yet available in their home country. Or a computer science student in the US may be involved in research funded by the Silicon Valley tech giants. These are unique career-shaping experiences that home institutions cannot replicate. Also, students gain access to a wider variety of majors, minors, and elective courses. Someone from a developing country who dreams of studying quantum computing or space engineering might find that such disciplines are not even offered locally. By studying abroad, they unlock those doors. In short, international education gives students not just a degree, but the best version of the degree possible. Secondly, studying abroad fosters deep personal growth and independence. Moving to a different country means stepping out of your comfort zone. Students must navigate daily life, solve problems, communicate in a second language, and adapt to a different social and academic culture. These experiences mold them into self-reliant individuals with resilience, adaptability, and resilience. For example, learning how to manage your finances, cook your meals, or find housing in a foreign country may sound basic, but these tasks build a sense of responsibility and real-world competence. Over time, students gain confidence, not just in academics, but in themselves. They also become more open-minded and culturally sensitive, having lived and studied with people from all walks of life. Take someone studying in Japan. For instance, they don't just learn the Japanese language and culture, they also gain a deeper appreciation for different value systems, work ethic, and traditions. These experiences enrich their worldview and make them more empathetic, well-rounded individuals. My third argument centers on professional and career opportunities. Graduates who study abroad often return home or stay abroad with a significant advantage in the job market. Why? Because they bring more than academic qualifications. They bring global perspectives, strong communication skills, and the ability to work across cultures. Imagine an employer choosing between two applicants, one with a local degree and another who studied abroad, completed with an internship with a global company, and speaks 2 or 3 languages. The choice becomes clear. Multinational corporations, NGOs, and even local employers highly value these globally minded graduates. Furthermore, many international universities offer robust career services, including career fairs, mentorship programs, and internship placements. Countries like Canada, Australia, and the UK also allow international students to work part-time during their studies and apply for post-graduation work permits, giving them a foothold in the global workforce. In the long run, this translates to better job offers, faster career advancement, and often higher salaries. Studies have shown that students who study abroad earn on an average 20 to 30% more than their locally educated peers. This makes the experience not just enriching, but also economically rewarding. Fourth and finally, let's talk about the power of a global network. Studying abroad gives students the chance to connect with peers, professors, professionals, and mentors from all over the world. These are people who may one day become colleagues, business partners, or collaborators. These connections don't just enhance your personal growth, they unlock global opportunities. For all these reasons, academic writing, personal growth, and professional success, and global networking, I firmly and passionately affirm the motion. This house believes that studying abroad is a better choice for higher education. Thank you.
Alright, the time of first speaker is 6 minutes with 37 seconds. Thank you. Now, let's move on to the second speaker. Your time starts now.
So, first of all, I would like to say my thanks to the honorable adjudicator, moderator, timekeeper, and also the audience. So, today's motion is about this house believes that studying abroad is a better choice for higher education. Education is a learning process that is carried out consciously and planned to develop the potential of the student, both in terms of knowledge, skills, and also attitude. The main goal is to form individuals who are intelligent, moral, and able to contribute positively to the community of life. Many overseas schools, especially in developed countries such as United States, England, Germany, or Australia, have high international rankings and more advanced educational facilities. This allows students to gain access to latest curriculum, qualified teachers, and cutting-edge research, which can improve their academic and professional competence. Not only that, living and studying in a foreign country requires students to get out of their comfort zone, adapt to a new environment, and live independently so that students become more mature, responsible, and have a strong life skills such as time management, financial management, and also problem-solving skills. Studying abroad allows students to build a global connection with classmates, teachers, and also professionals from various countries. With this, a network is formed that can open up international job opportunities, research collaboration, and cross-country career development. By studying abroad, interacting in an international environment strengthens foreign language skills, especially in English, and broadens cultural understanding so that students become more competitive. In the global main job market that increasingly priorities multilingualism and cultural openness, many countries provide work permits for international graduates, and study abroad experience is an added value for employers. So, graduates have a greater opportunity to work into multinational companies and abroad with a better salary and a career path. With that, we have some important points from studying abroad. First, higher quality of education. Second, self-development and independence. Third, international networking and opportunities. Fourth, improve foreign language skills and multicultural insight. Fifth, access to the global job opportunities. And last but not least, opportunity to learn new cultural and become a global citizen. Many schools abroad emphasize hand-on practice, class discussion, and research projects. This is very different from the education system that tend to focus on memorization. So, with this, high school students will experience a transition that enrich their critical thinking and problem solving. So, they are better prepared to face future challenge. Not only that, study abroad opens up insight into cultural diversity, tolerance, and global perspective. With this, students become more open, tolerant, and adaptable individuals. Qualities that are very important in today's era of globalization. With that, studying abroad is not only about gaining knowledge, but also about character building, expanding global insight, and overall preparation to face the professional world. With all these advantages, it can be said studying abroad is a better choice for higher education. So that's why I really agree about today's motion. This house believes that studying abroad is a better choice for higher education. That's all my statement. Thank you.
Alright. The time of second speaker is 4 minutes 31 seconds. Thank you. Last but not least, the third speakers, your time starts now.
Thank you for the justificator, moderator, and timekeeper for the time that's been given. I'm very pleased for this time in the wonderful day. So I stand as the third speaker for the government bench. Today I will consolidate this debate and clearly explain why studying abroad is a better choice for higher education. While there may be some challenges or even a higher and maybe some bad challenges there into the future. And to address the benefits, both academic and personal, are far more greater and undeniable, more than can we imagine. Studying abroad opens doors to world-class universities, academic systems that may not be available in a student's home country. Why did I say this? What I'm saying is that studying abroad means students can get a better education than in their home country. Things like more advanced teaching and more experienced professor and more research on innovation. Why is it good? Better education means deeper knowledge and better career. So these institutions often have better infrastructure, more diverse faculty, cutting-edge research programs, and a global standard of education. For example, students who got abroad to study in places like the US, UK, Germany, or even Japan gain access to facilities and professors who are pioneers in their fields. They are exposed to new ways of thinking, updated teaching methods, and even opportunities for research and internships that may not exist locally. Beyond academics, studying abroad develops life skills. It teaches young people to live independently, managing their own schedules, finance, and decisions. Living in a foreign environment builds emotional strength, problem solving, and cultural sensitivity. These qualities are extremely valuable not just for career growth, but for becoming a well-rounded, confident adult. Yes, culture shock and homesickness may occur, but overcoming this experience makes people stronger, not weaker. In a globalized world, connections matter. Studying abroad allows students to take international friendships, build professional networks, and understand global work cultures. Many multinational companies prefer to hire graduates who are globally minded, multilingual, and comfortable in diverse environments. A student who studied abroad stands out from the crowd with these advantages. Now, one might argue or even ask that studying abroad is expensive or a blow-minded high price. And yes, it can be. But many programs offer scholarships, part-time work opportunities, or even government sponsorships to ease their paying time in their college or even school fundings. Some may also say that leaving your home country means disconnecting from your roots, but we argue that understanding other cultures doesn't make you forget your own. In fact, deepens your identity and makes you a bridge between nations. At the end of the day, studying abroad is more than just a classroom choice. It's a decision to step into a larger world, to grow, to explore, and to prepare for a future that's increasingly global. That their academic benefits, personal transformation, and global career access that come with a far outweigh any downsides. For all of these reasons, we proudly propose this motion. That's my explanation. Thank you for your time.
The time of third speaker is 4 minutes 38 seconds. We now move on to the reply speech delivered by either the first or second speaker. Your time starts now.
of the reply speech, I have come to a conclusion. Let us take a moment to reflect on what studying abroad truly represents, not just as an academic pursuit, but a transformative life experience. We began this journey by exploring the academic advantages. When students choose to study abroad, they are choosing excellence. They are choosing institutions that lead in research, that partner in industry, and that are shaping in future knowledge. These universities provide not just education, but innovation. They challenge students to think critically, to push boundaries, and to dream beyond the limitations of their hometowns or home countries. For many, this is the first time they see education not just as a requirement, but as an opportunity to change the world. But the value of studying abroad extends beyond books and classrooms. It's also about personal growth and as an aspect, just as important, if not more. Living in a foreign country brings challenges, language barriers, cultural differences, homesickness, and uncertainty. But it is precisely through these difficulties that students discover their own strengths. They learn to adapt, they become resilient, they take responsibility for their lives, often for the first time. They grow into adults who are not only book smart, but also life smart, capable of making decisions, solving problems, and building a life wherever they choose to go. Studying abroad also builds empathy and cultural intelligence in a world that is increasingly divided by misunderstanding and fear. We need more people who can connect across cultures. Then comes the professional edge. A degree from an international university signals more than just an academic capability. It signals courage, independence, global thinking, and the ability to thrive in an unfamiliar environment. It tells employers that this candidate has learned how to work with people from diverse backgrounds, how to navigate complexity, and how to bring fresh perspectives to the team. This is why so many multinational companies actively seek out graduates with international experiences. It's not just about what they know, but who they become. Now, yes, there are challenges. It costs money. It takes courage. It requires sacrifice. But every meaningful journey in life comes with challenges. And studying abroad is an investment in one's futures, in one's growth, and in the kind of person one wants to become. So when we ask, is studying abroad the better choice for higher education? The answer is not just yes. It's an enthusiastic, unwavering yes. Because studying abroad is about so much more than just studying. It's about discovering who you are. It's about becoming part of something bigger than yourself. It's about preparing not just for a career, but for life. This is why, with full conviction, I affirm the motion. Studying abroad is a better choice for higher education. Thank you.
That concludes today's debate on the motion. This House believes that studying abroad is a better choice for higher education. Once again, I am Afika Zara and Andi Salsabila Nurul Inaya as your moderator and timekeeper for this session, signing off. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.